forward in your book. Who's doing the forwarding?
I did, and I think you try to check because I already made this kind of a website. I'll get your and the very simple message that I wrote, like, of course, I to my mother, something like that. To the women in my life who have beautiful hearts. My mother, my wife, and of course my daughter and my son. And who knows, maybe my grandchildren. So that's why I said if I write a book, it could be like a parallel story. Remember the book and the movie A Beautiful Mind?
Oh, I love that movie.
See, now I will say, once there was a beautiful mind, now here comes a beautiful heart.
And then, I have a suggestion. Why don't you write the book? Focus on your mom and the title of the beautiful heart. And then come up with a sequel, which is A Beautiful Heart, The Legacy.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna talk about you and your
Actually, there was one writer, Philippine Daily Inquirer. His name is Eman Sena. He has a nice title. He wrote it. He published it. April 15, 2007, and the title was a beautiful heart inspires a doctor to take care of others. It's a nice title.
So he wrote that article for you about you?
Yeah, I mean, he interviewed me in January. We talked mostly about the Beautiful Heart Foundation, and later on, he had a hard time publishing it because it's already campaign period.
Right.
So I wonder why he was able to push that and publish that on a Sunday, April 15. Although, maybe because he made use of the beautiful heart.
Right. Angulo yun sa...
Yeah. So,
Hindi siya umangulo.
sabi niya, beautiful heart inspires a doctor to care for others. It's a nice title, very
Just
simple.
April yan?
2007. I kept the original. It's in the website too.
Is it archived sa mga Inquirer?
Yeah. That's my first interview with the national dailies in the Philippines. It was well written and
National Inquirer writers are very good writers.
Now I was happy because lately we interacted to and he said he's in first year of law school in UP. What is interesting was when he was with Daily Inquiry during the time, he was a criminal reporter, like crimes
Police, yes.
police, and then he would end up assigned to be interviewing me an entirely different field. Like we were talking about loving, caring, sharing. See?
Mula sa patayan.
Oh, at least na iba. Siguro na-inspired din siya na isulat. I think I have to do good here because this is entirely different topic from what he's writing daily, you know. Oh, nabi-video mo na? It's okay. Alam mo, my show in Davao is really reality show.
Okay.
There's no script. I make it like
Everything in it.
yeah, like with my kids in our. Sometimes you just think, oh, let's start. When we do baking or cooking as a family, then the camera then we will shoot.
This is Davao City.
No, this is in the U.S. When I'm in the U.S., so anyway, yeah, some of those I just kept there when we go to the theme parks. Those are like unedited during Thanksgiving, during Christmas. We just show the a normal family and
Melendez.
it's
It's a different spelling from what I usually.
the Melendez or
Melendez,
or
Melendres, Melendez.
Maybe because of those years that people will just change names easily. Yeah, I would love to be interviewed on the United TV program in the Metro Manila.
When my show, if my show launches, it's going to be Oprah type of show. So we are going to be doing a lot of features about foundations like yours. So I'm going to be lining you up as one of my first.
You are courageous because like in the Philippine channel, I think way back 3 months ago, they kept emailing me and then wanting to interview me in San Francisco. But later on, when they thought that I am a politician, they kind of back off. See, sometimes it's bad to really push yourself as a politician because, there will be restrictions here, restrictions there. You just want to let me. But of course, right now, I haven't filed my candidacy.
And even your registration as a party list.
Yeah, he did not materialize. So there's no conflict. But I wish I did not present myself as a politician. I could have been given more exposure.
Well, maybe, in God's good time, siguro kaya hindi mo na kayo
That's the reason why also that you got this initial interview because you're not into politics yet.
Well,
So
the same
this
thing
would
with the
make a
Daily
very good-
Inquirer, with Emma writing that big nice article.
Right.
When I arrived, I had no clue that I will be joining the May 14, 2007 election. So I was good. So, like this, very informal and, now, when the following month, I was just challenged to find my candidacy. Then Emma had a hard time. I was supposed to be publishing this, but why did you file? See, I said, well, it's up to you. Doesn't matter anymore if you publish that or not. What's important to me is I have filed.
Hindi, naangguluhan niya yun.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
support.
because of this maybe, belief that this has to come out. Because they're very firm, this has to come out. So it turned out, and
When
I
did it get published? What section of the newspaper?
it's like the 1/2 page in the,
Lifestyle
I think,
or community?
you know what, I have to check because in the middle part maybe, the,
That's
Probably
daily
community.
inquirer. Daily inquirer.
and what's interesting is I was running against the incumbent, the Speaker of the House now,
Programs.
regardless. That was a Sunday issue as early. So,
Don't like.
it's like, no, what
I
happened?
don't like.
Imagine, as early as 8 o'clock, I only got like 2 copies
Of?
left out of that Daily Inquirer. Who would buy that instantly on that Sunday morning? As early as 8 o'clock, the first trip of, they bring the
Ibig sabihin
newspapers.
siya, binili niya.
See, why am I so scared of this batang musmos in politics? See,
I don't like it.
so I said,
He's
It was
a
20,000.
politician's politician. Politician's a
yeah. I
Even
think
Because
before,
in 2007.
even before he ran for Congress, I think he held a local government position. Same.
Yeah. So I said,
As if that's a utopian task. it's so hard to compete with them.
oh well, look, I was the most courageous person in the world. And every time somebody would attempt to file against him, the first thing that he would do would be
To discredit the
to
person.
file a petition for disqualification, which he did. But well, I mean, maybe my lawyer was just too smart. I was still in the roster of official. But during that time, I had issues. I was not a registered voter.
Oh my goodness.
See,
Do you have dual citizenship?
I have dual citizenship. Yet the
Tapo.
and yet the
Yeah,
conflict,
actually,
that was sampal for him,
yeah,
huh?
because no, that's the reason also that they didn't give too much attention because they knew for a fact that meron silang mga butas na given a chance kung mananalo ka.
Oo.
Marami
Ikaw
silang
pupunta
butas
saan?
na pupunta sa iyo. So they just allowed you to file. They
With the
just allowed you
common
to.
with the common elect.
They just
No, it is-
yes.
Huh?
They just allow you to file and they just allow you to
Yeah,
spend
but
your
in this
money.
part, if they were just really thinking, there's no point in doing that. Because that's childish of them to do that if they know that I
Politicians are childish.
see.
That's a given. Especially
I said,
Especially with these people, they are very shrewd and they really know na saan ang butas mo.
and now, like a few weeks ago, I heard when I was in the States, some of my supporters were sending me texts and there's all now an attempt on his part because he's not running anymore, he's term out, right?
Yeah.
Now the son who is the chief of staff
Look at what had happened.
Yeah, Carlo Nograles will be running.
Look at what had happened.
Now, they're passing words now to my supporters that they will file a disqualification case against me. I said, why would they do that? I have not even filed my own candidacy.
Because they knew
And then,
already.
granting if they do that, I told my people that, what's your pussycat?
Mm.
Sige,
Can I see this? Excuse me.
what's your pussycat?